What's up, everybody? Before we head out, I thought we'd do some leveling here. A few points sitting in my back pocket. Finally hit that magic number 12, where I can max out my lockpicking and my master stealth. That's my plans, anyway. It's like I can max out survival there, too. It's cool, get some resistances, and it helps on a speech check. In fact, at the Brazilian Forest, if I remember correctly, although I think you only need 2 or 3 ranks for it. That's fine, I'll take the extra defenses. That'll always help. Morrigan, I'm working towards crushing prison. These telekinetic weapons, you know, I recall those not seeming to be overall effective, maybe because they don't affect stabs and magic. It's essentially just mine and Alistair's weapons, essentially. That's all they do anything for, so, I don't know, maybe dog's teeth and claws, I guess, but I don't really ever bring old, Bob Snarly with me, so, I don't know, I'll play around with it for a second, but we'll probably go back to frost weapons or whatever. Be nice if there was a lightning weapon. In Dragon Age 2, it was just elemental weapons, and that was whatever staff they had equipped, it gave you that kind of damage type, and that really came in handy, because then you could just adjust staffs to go in against certain enemies, whatever they were weak to. Now, Wynn has some points, but she's short 1 attribute point for a key skill, Mana Clash, that I want to give her, which is just a mage killer. She's going to start one-shotting mages with that. And,
yes.
I can't just, you know, let her spend a skill point and save the rest type thing. She needs to do it all at once, and so I've been waiting to get that 1 extra attribute point, which I think I can do right here. There should be a mage book left with the quartermaster at the Circle Tower, where we need to go anyway so we can save Connor. You know, we need to get some mages and some lyrium. And so, we can just knock all this out at once. Oh, this isn't good. This is one of the nastier ones. This is part of Wynn's, I guess you could say, her personal companion quest. She has, I think, the lengthiest one. It involves the most ambushes. We already went through 1 ambush where she fainted. Now we have this one. We're going to see something else happen here, which is key to her whole personal thing. For those of you that are in the know with Dragon Age things, that should remind you a little bit of Anders right there. And we know that never ends well. No matter what, mages and spirits just never ends well, ever. For anybody. Not just them, but anyone else either. Alright, but be that as it may, she apparently is getting some assistance from the Fade, from some nether spirit and blah blah blah. We'll talk to her about that in a minute. Getting this guy out of the way, this dude's horrible. He's boss level, for one thing. And he's got all these nasty spells. He's got, like, all the spells at his disposal. Look at all those buffs and everything else. And, you know, honestly, I could take control of Alistair and probably have at least debuffed him for a moment. Now, on this right here, I can't even heal with this, if I remember right. Yeah. So it's going to cause spirit damage over time. I forget the name of this spell. Actually, my mages could get this, and it's probably not a bad idea, actually. Yeah, there was really nothing I could do about that. Well, once again, I probably could have had Alistair debuff me. I think he could have gotten rid of that, but whatever. Doesn't really matter. We got away with it. It wasn't a complete party wipe, so I'm good. I'll take a black eye for the cause, so to speak. We'll have another couple groups over there to ambush us, but the real threat is gone. That guy, he's just nasty. I get my party wiped more often than not coming through here. But I think there's one more stage, and then we get her, you know, complete loyalty type thing, or it just counts for major approval points, that type of thing. Which she's already pretty high up there anyway. We've given a lot of gifts. I've gotten a lot of the legwork done with my followers, specifically for this reason, so that while I travel around, we'll basically stumble on these things that are particular to their companion quest. Like, we come across this ambush, then when we get to Denerim, we can take care of a few things. We'll be there anyway, type of deal. And so we don't really have to do a bunch of backtracking or any of that. It's mainly just a matter of talking to your party members between each quest you go on, essentially.
It was interesting and draining. I didn't know I could either. I called forth the spirit that sustains me so that it could lend us aid. I did not realize it would take this much out of me. It seemed a good idea at the time, if a little rash. I think it may have weakened the spirit a little. Well, that's certainly conceivable. I suppose I shouldn't be using that particular trick to entertain children at parties. I promise I'll be careful. And thank you. Your concern is touching.
Well, no point in arguing with a mage dealing with a spirit already, because they'll just either summon that spirit or turn into an abomination right there on the spot because you hurt their feelings, or because you reminded them that, you know, somebody stole their sweet roll when they were a kid and so they're going to destroy the whole world, or whatever excuse they need. And if they don't have an excuse, that'll piss them off, and that's their excuse to summon demons and kill all the children and, you know, blah, blah, blah. But, anyway, I can see that as being a reasonable backdoor for the spirit to come in. You know, oh, the more you do that, the more I'm weakened. In order to revive my strength, you're going to have to go sacrifice somebody. You know, their blood will make me stronger. But then you can save many people with the powers that I give you, so it's worth it. And, you know, all that kind of logic and reasoning. That just goes right in there with the way mages think in Dragon Age. But yeah, definitely a backdoor for that spirit to seduce her.
Welcome back, youngster. Looking to go across to the tower? Gregor came by, said I could have Lissy back. He seemed sad and tired. Off we go then.
Alright, well, at least the old dude got his boat back. We don't have that smart-ass kid who's pretty funny. Who do you think I am? The queen? Queens are female. don't speak to me about royalty. That was pretty funny. Alright, so let's go see if this guy has this book. He has a staff too, and, you know...
You really killed all those abominations? I didn't think it was possible. I thought we'd all die here.
I'm gonna buy it, but...
I'm sure you need supplies after
we'll see.
that, don't you?
I would like some lightning staffs, but, I mean, I don't see why not. It's going to be stronger than any other staff I get right now. Regeneration. I mean, I don't really know why I'd even hesitate, but, I don't know. Whatever. Let's see what else does he have. There. Okay, now I think this even makes a return appearance in Dragon Age 2 also. It's really nice to have. But that's going to buff my attributes so I can wear certain armor. And okay, there's that. I can give that to Win. No more backpacks. I think that's a gift for Shale, if I remember right. Anyway. Alright, so that belt's definitely a plus. I'll probably come back for that staff. Probably. There's another staff in Denerim, but I think it's like a frost staff. I don't know, I really want lightning-based stuff. Just the best lightning staffs that I can get. But, I mean, you know, when you have a staff that's like that one that's that much better, then, if nothing else, all little added buffs that it had. Besides whatever element it's stressing. The buffs are really what counts. Anyway, let me get these points on Win. Finally get her Mana Clash. Let's see. Okay, get her Winter's Grasp so she can have it. Get her Paralyzed. Okay, you get both your mages throwing Paralyze down. You can start really controlling the battlefield. And now with Winter's Grasp, she can start freezing people without any real high mana cost. She essentially becomes just a battery. I mean, she's like just this endless pool of magical death, you know, and magical healing. Eventually, she's getting to that point already, actually. She needs a couple more tactic slots. Just a couple more, but I can at least change that one out to Mana Clash. So nearest visible mage. Blow them up. I was going to make that 50, but I don't know if it's 50% of overall mana or 50% of remaining mana, because she's going to have active buffs going, and I don't need her slugging down a lyrium potion between each spell. Not sure.
Welcome back, friend. You'll be glad to learn that the circle is well on its way to recovery. The child is possessed, but killing the demon would mean killing the... Unless you intend to enter the Fade. Yes, it can be done with a group of mages. I shall gather what mages I can, and we shall leave promptly. A life is at stake.
All right. Nice to have them on our side. Now we can just head straight back. Go to the castle and go see if we can deal with this demon that's got Connor. Get that out of the way. We still got to go find the ashes for the Arl. That's going to be a little later. That's going to be after Denerim. In fact, I think we have to go to Denerim first before we can even unlock the area that we have to go. Haven, if that sounds familiar to you that are playing Inquisition right now. We're going to make a visit to old school Haven, back in the Origins days.
There you are. We have brought lyrium and begun preparations for the ritual. We can start any time. It truly depends on the manner of demon. It sounds like a spirit of greed and desire, one of the more powerful in the hierarchy. It will likely engage you in dialogue and tempt you with an offer. Avoid it. Making deals with demons never turns out well.
You're one to talk. Having a mage tell you that. Go figure.
Yes, we haven't sufficient lyrium at present to send more than one mage into the Fade.
I'm glad we decided to take this route. This is really the best option.
Very well. Who will go into the Fade?
I wonder... Morrigan's not here. Let's see. Wynn's in my party.
Then I assume you must get her from your
Oh,
camp.
well, yeah.
We will
Not worried about that. Okay. Alistair's constitution just went up again.
We are ready to proceed when you are. Yes, we haven't sufficient lyrium at present to send... Very well. Who will... Then let us begin forthwith.
Alright, I do believe this is the last time I'll have to go to this wretched place.
I hear you! I'm coming!
Father! Where are you? I don't understand. It's so cold.
You there? Have you seen my son? I can hear him, but I cannot find him.
This blasted fog has me turning in circles.
You are in the Fade, my lord. A demon has you trapped.
Demon? Fade? Is my son in danger?
He is. But I will do my best to see that all of us emerge from this unscathed. Trust me, my Arl.
Yes, I trust you. We must help my son. But I can never find him in this fog. You must find Connor. Please, I beg you. Is anyone out there? Hello?
Alright, so if that actually was the Arl, then he's trapped in the Fade too? Similar to what was going on in the tower? Kinda, I guess.
Who are you? Are you the one that made Father ill? Tell me now.
Fool! You won't get near her. I won't let you.
And we're not going to do any talking with this demon here. Not even going to start discussing things. I kick your ass, we get done with this, I leave. I'm not going to be here a minute longer than I have to. So sexy. She's no big deal here, but it's going to get interesting later. Really far removed from the really quick hack and slash action combat of Dragon Age 2 and the more visceral, I don't know, real-time combat of Inquisition. This is almost turn-based, almost.
You're the one making Father sick.
And you can actually see the animations taking place as it calculates each player's turn, you know.
Why do you keep hurting me? Why are you trying to stop me?
Trespasser! I will drive you out!
Cool part is, though, the numbers are true to your build, though, so nothing takes place. Okay, so now she needs some help, apparently. It's just a matter of going from one portal to the next.
Get out
I
of
think
here!
there's
You have to get
4
out!
stages in this? Something like that. Yeah, it's 4.
Father wanders, seeking me, trapped within my web. All is as it should be. Why must you interfere? No. It is time for you to go now. Do not persist, or things will go very badly for you.
Come to me, pretty thing!
And really, these are absolutely nothing. The last one is where she just gets real beastly. She pulls out the big guns. Starts to really actually kick your ass a little bit. Although I don't remember her having any summons here. I don't think she really needs them. She starts hitting you with all of her spells.
Very well. No more illusions. Now we meet face to face. You see my true form and stand in my domain. It is here I am most powerful. And yet I have no wish to engage your power, nor should you be so eager to engage mine. Perhaps we should converse instead?
Well, that's not sexy at all.
There will be no discourse between us, demon.
Alas, that is sad. Very well then. If you wish a battle, you will have it. Let us see if your power matches your boldness, creature.
Oh, it does. Although, I think this one will give me a run for my money. She's got it all going on. Paralyze and fire and ice and spirit and hell, you name it. Lightning. Oh, there we go. Let's go ahead and throw some of that in there. Throwing poor Wynn all over the map. That's not cool. And then she's got that shield up too. It completely deflects, I guess, spirit-based stuff. My basic attacks can get through, but you notice my spirit bolts are just bouncing off. I think her most dangerous move is when she actually locks you in place and you can't do anything. And specifically heal. When she does that, you just have to figure out which one is actually her. I believe it's the form that's not shimmering. This is going to be close, I think. Epic battle here. That was close. I see the numbers on her mana pool. Yeah, she totally resists spirit attacks. It's weird to be like completely immune to them. There she is, yeah. She looks just slightly different. I think she's hitting me with mana drain also. Sometimes. Imagine at even higher levels, she probably has even more stuff at her disposal. I'm guessing, but I would think that would be the case. Just die already. There you go. Well, that's it. Connor should be alright now. Now I just gotta go save his dad. Look at this. Okay. I would like to ask Connor's mother here. And she's going to be so far in denial she wouldn't be able to honestly answer, but we're going to see all these dead parents and children. Right? So that means a lot of fatherless and motherless children, a lot of orphans, right? And a lot of childless parents. Because of all these needless killings. And honestly, Connor was not worth this. I'm not even going to say he was worth one of these people, but all these people were not worth him. She did this. She did this. So mages don't just directly do this type of crap, right? But then other people doing it on their behalf. It's insane.
So it is over. Connor is his old self. He does not seem to remember anything, which is a blessing. I suppose we will need to send him to the Circle of Magi's tower for training once the war is over. It's so odd to think of the boy as a mage, of all things. Eamon has much to mourn and rebuild should he recover. But at least he can be thankful that both his son and wife are safe.
I owe you my deepest thanks. I had nearly... I can scarcely believe Connor is the boy he once was.
But our task is not done yet. Whatever the demon did to my brother, it seems to have spared his life, but he remains comatose. We cannot wake him.
The urn. The urn of sacred ashes will save Eamon.
If your business leads you elsewhere, I cannot hold you here. But I hope you want to restore Eamon as much as I.
My husband funded the research of a scholar in Denerim, a brother Genetivi. He has been studying the inscriptions on Andraste's birth rock. When Eamon fell ill, I sent the knights to speak to Genetivi. I hoped that he had finally discovered the location of the urn of sacred ashes itself. They were unable to locate Genetivi. In desperation, I sent more knights in search of the brother, or some clue of the urn's location.
I must organize Eamon's knights as they return, draft new soldiers, and prepare the army to fight. I shall hand Redcliffe back to Eamon when he awakens, and in a state where it can be of some use in the coming war. Truly, what other choice do I have? No one else can. Even if I wished to do it myself, I cannot abandon Redcliffe to its own devices. Perhaps you could seek out the brother's home in Denerim and see if any clues remain on his whereabouts. It is the only place to begin the search, I think. I must go to the hall and begin rebuilding. I wish you luck, and may the Maker go with you.
All those dead, and all she can say is, I'm glad I got my boy back. Alright? So at the expense of all those dead villagers, she gets her boy back from what she caused in the first place, directly. And now she would have us risk our whole party to go get her husband back. I can't wait to see these villagers hang her up and watch her die slowly. She's got that coming. She's responsible for a lot of deaths. A lot of things in her own selfish, and she can't see it, so she's going to do that for the rest of her life. It's what she is. It's not what she's done, it's what she is. It's horrible.
You're the one who saved me. Then, I guess I owe her thanks. Father always said to remember to thank people who do nice things for you. I hope Father gets better soon. He will, won't he?
Well, we'll try. Mainly because we need his help for the war. Not like his wife cares about that either, as long as she gets what she wants at everyone else's expense. Wow, just... Well, we get to unlock this door again. That's cool. Get points for it one more time. That makes all things better. The world might be coming to an end, but we got 50 more XP, so it's all good, right? That's what I say. And, yeah, we've looted everything. I don't think anything else pops up here. We can go ahead and get out of here. I think we'll head to maybe the Brazilian Forest? Not sure. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate you tuning in. If you want to subscribe, click that button over my head. That'd be great. If you want to say hey, leave a comment in the comment section below. Always like to hear from you guys. Want to see more videos, click the boxes on the left. And until later, I'm going to get out of here. Catch you all in the next one. Bye-bye.